All right, what's going on, guys? Today we're gonna check out another one about the passport bros, and these women are pissed off. They're very angry that the passport bros are leaving. Getting this.
Why is it more socially acceptable for women to hate men than it is for men to hate women?
Because men are the devil.
Ladies, let me remind you of something. You do not need a man.
Stop giving a fuck about what men find attractive.
I need to tell you something. Look, we don't need a fucking man.
And I'll tell you why I'm still single. Because my standards are, at this point, they're through the roof. Like, good luck meeting them.
Nobody told me to settle. I'm a catch. I know I'm a catch.
Yeah, and your ass gonna be single for a long time, sister. Long time.
Catch.
Stop settling for bare minimum ass men.
Make him suffer.
Make them suffer.
Just give him a little bit of pain.
Do you need a reminder that men ain't
No, I don't have a boyfriend. Be like, why the are you asking that? You don't even know my name, you dumb
You're better off single with high standards.
I would rather be single.
I would rather be single.
I'd rather be alone.
I never want to deal with a man ever again.
These women just sound stupid.
Where are the men? What happened?
This is where the men are. We're out here partying.
You're just programmed.
This is where the spots.
And it's amazing.
Oh, happiness crossing, baby.
Man, they go so fast. One mistake and I'm dead.
I love kisses.
Kisses.
Guys. Yes.
Wow. This is where the men are going, man. The men are going where they're wanted. You Western women didn't want the man over here. So now they're going places where we're wanting. Okay. I'm telling you, I'm going to get my flight just now and my ass is heading out. Okay, I'm just saying.
Guys,
and I'm happy.
I like taking my personal life, but these two crazy girls destroyed my lips. Both of them.
Where did all the good men go?
You didn't want them. Thailand. Wow.
This is actually the reason why I met my current girlfriend. Yeah, that's right. I have a girlfriend now.
Where are the men?
A complete lack of planning ends in total success.
Wow. And these women are beautiful.
Guys, you gotta leave the West.
I gotta leave the West. I like my guy.
That's right, guys. In the legendary words of Andrew Henderson from Nomad Capitalist, go where you are treated best.
Yeah.
This is really what it all comes down to being a passport bro, and it's what so many of the haters fail to understand.
Passport bros are going to these other countries trying to find women who they can completely control.
They just want someone who's going to do what they
sound
say.
Angry, bro.
And do it
These women
without
sound angry.
Questioning.
A lot of the men I know that go overseas to find wives are not great dudes.
Can you be more specific?
Yeah, they're pervy.
Oh, you can just taste that sweet bitterness from them knowing that there are men out there who are happy to escape Western women. Please drop a like on the video if you think that women hating on passport bros is just pure jealousy.
Yeah, because the thing about it with me, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I live in Canada right now, and straight up, I am tired of the dating pool here. Like, I met this one girl, and like she just seemed to know a friend of a friend, and she was in the same circle. I'm like, you know this guy? I'm like, wait, yeah. She's like, yeah, I date this guy. I'm like, yeah, you guys just go in that circle, eh? I'm just tired of that shit. So your boy's gonna become a passport bro. Your boy's probably gonna be heading to the Philippines or Thailand. Never know. Probably one of those. I really enjoy the Filipino women and the Filipino lifestyle. I think that's gonna be mine. Okay.
And comment down below what you think. Now you see, whenever women don't like something that men are doing, they always try to criminalize it. So for instance, when we say we like younger women, we're clearly talking about 21 and 24-year-olds, but modern women purposely try to turn that into something creepy.
And it's like you want younger women as well, so it's like that whole predator vibes.
Like sickening if you think about it.
How is that sickening?
Because it's romanticizing.
And because 25-year-olds are way easier to manipulate and brainwash.
Oh, please.
You see? And so the same thing is happening with the concept of passport bros, where Western women will pretend as if it's just about traveling to poor countries to exploit vulnerable women.
But passport bros do not want traditional wives.
I want traditional wives.
Cheap, good time.
That is not at all what's happening.
Wow, he's very ready, shining.
Kind of vibes.
He looks so confused. He looks similar to Dad, but not quite.
Because what is happening is that men are finally figuring out that the West has become nothing more than a man-hating cesspool of trashy women who complain non-stop about having such high standards for men,
but look what they're doing.
Offering absolutely nothing in return.
You don't need to add value to his life. You don't need to prove your worth to him, okay?
The whole concept of unconditional love take it and throw it in the trash. There is nothing that's unconditional when it comes to you, okay?
Here are some extreme red flags that I consider deal breakers when dating. And
Yeah, great. High standards, red flag, blah blah. We know the deal. Now, this is what that same girl is doing in the club.
Yep.
Just look at those high standards.
Yep.
And here, she's just casually sipping some champagne. Very classy.
So disgusting.
So as a man in the West, you have to...
So disgusting, because I know this girl who I dated a while back, and when I first met her, she was a good girl, and now she's just so trashy because she hang out with a lot of her single friends. I don't know. And the worst thing about it, she likes using the Christian thing. Oh, I'm Christian, blah, blah, blah. But yet you're up in the club, shaking your ass, barely wearing anything. She goes to all these strip clubs and all this nastiness. And the thing about it, I mentioned her, I'm like, what does your mom think about all this? And I know she hasn't told her mom, because her mom's a very Christian lady. And if her mom ever found out the shit that she was doing, I don't know. I think she would probably be very disappointed of her daughter. But it's disgusting. Like, women in the West, they just follow these shows like The Baddies, all these kind of disgusting things that shows that men don't want these, like BBLs. Like, who the hell told these girls that men like BBLs? Because men straight up don't like BBLs. I think I watched something on TikTok about some guy went around asking women, you guys like BBLs versus men. When they asked men if they like BBLs, all the men like, nah, we like natural looking girls. We like our girls looking natural. We don't want BBLs. Who the hell are they getting the BBLs for?
Fight your way through all of the golems who think they are 10s and won't settle for less.
Jeez.
We're done settling for less.
You're gonna be by
I'm
yourself.
certain that I told you I was a catch.
On a high quality man, then you need to have high standards.
Oh,
and you have to defeat the feminazis with god-awful personalities who will never be satisfied even when a guy does everything they want.
Oh, he's a good guy, he opened the door for me. Oh, he's a good guy, he paid for our first date.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a good guy because he texts me every morning. That's the bare minimum.
So last night
my
I
God.
ended things
Sounds-
by that in one of my previous videos I had referred to as the most intentional man I've ever spoken to. He truly is amazing. It's a shame, but there's really nothing you can do. It's just the name of the game. All it takes is one, so we're back out here again.
So yeah, it's no wonder that so many guys are saying, for that, I'm out. Since not only are there so many beautiful countries out there,
gotta be the best beach I've ever seen in my life. Jesus. Oh my God.
With absolutely gorgeous feminine women
I am
who
feeling
actually
like this.
men, but being a passport bro is in fact much more than just finding a beautiful loyal girlfriend. It is about experiencing complete freedom from Western insanity.
What most people don't know though is that my dog, much like myself, was assigned male at birth. However, we are both girls.
People keep asking me what I want for Christmas, and honestly all I want is a chest that I can Velcro on and off.
I believe that every black woman on this planet should be entitled to financial compensation just for existence on this earth in this society.
Now, I'll get into the tips and tricks of becoming a passport bro in a minute, but first I want to debunk a few more of the myths and fully break down why so many women in the West absolutely hate the concept of passport bros.
Well, f you. Go away. Go find your women wherever you want if you're not satisfied.
So angry.
So first up is the myth that all passport bros are just fat loser men who can't get any dates in their home country.
The only women they'll be getting are the ones that they're paying for.
Y'all have to literally go to another country because no other woman in your own country
Why they make the
wants
video
you anymore.
Oh really? So you think that this dude is having trouble getting laid?
Hola, lo siento. I was nervous about one because she was very, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. But we got a number.
Hey.
Or this guy?
Natural. No steroids, no hormones.
Or that guy? It is absolutely idiotic to think that passport bros are only leaving the West because they can't get dates at home. Since it's truly a mix of all sorts of guys, black guys, white guys, it truly doesn't matter. All that matters is that they are all done with Western mentality, Western dating, and they love to travel.
It took about 2 hours to get here on a bus and ran about 4 different ferries, but we have arrived in paradise. Slight issue, a 26-hour bus taking us to the south to a city called Florianopolis.
Now, it is ironic that the women who are criticizing the looks of passport bros are usually not the ones who look that great themselves, and they are simply hoping that it's only the ugly guys who are leaving, since these women are not getting approached at all, and their experiences in the dating market is getting worse by the minute.
It's like people aren't coming up to me and I don't understand.
This culture of
older you
minimal
get,
interaction and
that's what it is.
Non-committal consumption, this isn't working.
I really don't know what to do anymore. I
know it's funny because I don't know if you guys who've been in my channel a while, There's actually this one girl who I had on the channel, and before she was a strong, independent woman, very strong, independent. You know, I did a podcast with her. She's a very strong, independent woman. And the other day I spoke to her, I sat down with her. I was like, "So how's that going for you? You're gonna be 40 in a couple of years, and still single, and you still think you're pretty and everything." And she full out told me, "You know what, Kevin, I'm honestly tired of being that independent woman. It sucks." I'm like, "Yeah, it does." But I'm like, right now you're so in your feelings and the ways that you were for so many years that it's so hard because you don't want to like submit, or you don't want to be that wife to like these guys. You just think that you can do everything yourself, and it's still stuck in your mentality like that. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to be with a man. It's okay to let a man pay for stuff for you, but you got to be the ones who willing, like, you know what? This guy's doing all this stuff for me. Why not? Why not just, you know, cook, clean, and do all that good stuff that he wants? Do what he wants, you know? My guy wants to, like, yo, honey, come rub my back, or honey, yo, come do this. What is wrong with that? And that's the problem with a lot of Western women. They think that there's something's wrong with it, but no one has actually said, like, what is wrong with it? A lot of these marriages, like, way before. I remember my grandmothers, my grandfathers, both sides, they were married for years. Nowadays, most weddings, divorce is so high in the West, especially because it's always the women trying to divorce them. That's what's ridiculous, and people are not seeing that. Everyone needs to wake up in the West. They want divided families. That's what because, you know, more taxes, 2 different families. The man has to pay, the woman has to pay. More people working in the workforce, and it's just getting screwed up over here in the West, and they haven't realized that because these women think their heads are so big or whatever, and they don't see what's really happening from them. They don't see what is really going on, and this is why, you know, for me, I already said my next girlfriend or my wife, whatever, definitely not gonna be from here or North America or Canada, whatever. Not gonna be from here. I know that for a fact. Right now, I'm trying to plan a trip for December. I'm going to be going to the Philippines and to Japan. And who knows what might happen. Going to both those countries and see what happens, okay? That's just me.
I've spent my whole
look at
life
these
feeling attractive and unwanted.
Yeah, because you've been pushing the good guys away.
I have tried decentering them, but the reality is I'm lonely. I want a partner.
Yeah, it's not looking great, is it? And so this brings us to why exactly modern women get so incredibly angry and frustrated when they hear about the concept of passport bros.
They're happy.
Since
Men are happy.
Western women really have nowhere else to go when it comes to dating.
Okay, so serious.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, though. These Western women are so in their ways. You think, like, if they go, do you try to do the passport bros thing, it's gonna work for them? No, it's not gonna work for them because men on the other countries, they know what a feminine woman is. So it's never going to work for them. And if it's not working here, it's not going to work in another country for you. I'm telling you. You guys are so screwed. You might as well just start marrying each other. Like, at this point, might as well.
If we're not going on dating apps for dates, where are we meeting men?
Please tell me why you're finding your boyfriends.
You see, Western women don't want to be feminine or modest. They don't want to be kind or loyal.
I'm not exclusive with anyone I'm dating.
If you're a single woman, this is why you should always be rotational dating, aka dating 2 to 3 men at a time.
I can have like 5 boyfriends who all serve a different purpose in my life.
Oh my God.
And they can't seem to shut up about.
Oh my God, talking about that. There was this light-skinned girl I met a couple of days ago, and she was really cool and everything. Like, we had a good time, we talked, laughed, and shit like that. But I tried messaging her a couple times. Like, I messaged her once, for a couple, hours, not even minutes, hours to message me back. I was like, okay, maybe she was at work or some shit like that. I gave her a benefit of the doubt. And I messaged her again, and right after she messaged me, and she stopped messaging me. I was like, what? I thought we were having like a good time. But then after that, I said, you know what? This girl's taking too long. I'm done. Now, straight up, I'm done. I'm not gonna bother messaging her no more. You know, it is what it is. If she wants to message me, she message me, but I'm not going to message her. I'm done. But we're going to see how long that is. I'll give you guys an update later.
About how much they don't need a man.
We never hope to get approached. We hope we don't get approached.
We don't need men. We're hot. We're fun. We're having a great time.
Yeah.
And they don't want to do anything to please a man.
Y'all are being too nice to men, okay? You need to turn up the meanness that you had in your
Look how ugly she is, though.
So where the hell exactly are you going to market this lovely package?
Right?
It's completely worthless.
Who wants that?
However, when we look to Western men, all that they want is a traditional feminine woman who's kind and loyal to them, which outside of the West, you can literally find anywhere else.
The region which I'm living in is called crust standard region. When I was 19 of age, I wanted to be enrolled in the universities.
Ah, what an angel.
Wow.
But yeah, in the West, modern women think they are a 10, look like a 5, and have a demand list that's a mile long.
I've never
all these damn girls over here in the West, bro. They all think you're 10. There's no room for improvement. Like, how are you a 10? There has to be room for improvement. If there ain't no room for improvement, then what? Why am I getting in it with you? Because usually, when you get in a relationship, you got to work together and make things work. But like, you already think you're a 10. You're probably stuck in your head. You're a 10. You think like, oh, I don't need you. Like, what do I need you for? You can't do anything for me. Why am I gonna stick with that? Like, honestly, why is any man gonna want that? Just saying. Maybe they might want to hit it, quit it, and get out. That's why. And a lot of these girls, they like acting like they're baddies or 304s. They're all in the clubs. They think like it's cool and shit. But no, you guys will end up single. It's just sad. And I have a couple, I personally know some guys who are married with girls. They have kids with these girls. And these girls are up in the club cheating on them, doing all that shit. And he's like, nah, she's just at the club. Or I got one that's accepting it. It's like, oh, we have an open relationship. What? You got to accept that? No way. That is not me. No way I'll accept that shit, okay? If I'm in a relationship with you, we're exclusive. You're only with me. Just say, only me. Only me and you. Not your mommy, not your auntie, not your side piece. None of that. The relationships, it stays between me and you, and that's it. That's it. Like how are men over here accepting that? That's what that blows my mind. Like, why? Like, what does she benefit you? Right? Doesn't benefit anything. No, cut it. Tell her, are you gonna do this or not? If you're not gonna do it, then bye.
But what I do have is a 30-page list full of qualifications and standards.
Chivalry is very important. So if you're not opening every single,
so are you gonna cook and clean?
Like, I want my man to love Jesus. Number 2, they don't want kids. I personally have never had a desire to have kids.
So here's my non-negotiable when it comes to dating men, as someone who's been dating men for a couple of decades. A man needs to fundamentally believe that he is equal to me.
4 bigger than me. I'm a 5'10" girly, so I always prefer a at least 6'2" man because when I wear heels.
You must be significantly bigger than me. I like to feel small.
Okay, let's put that to the test, shall we? So they want a guy that's at least 6 foot tall. Well, great news. All of Scandinavia is filled with 6'2" and 6'4" dudes. They come with chiseled jawlines and 6-pack abs. One problem though, their women look like this.
Yeah.
So yeah, good luck convincing those men that you are a 10 and that they should bend over backwards.
Oh my god. This is Scandinavia?
10. I'm a 10. I'm a 10. Most definitely.
Oh my god.
But an even bigger and hilarious problem for Western women who love to cherry pick equality.
My first deal breaker, this is my favorite one, baby. It's something I will not do. 50-50, get somebody else. That is never going to be me. It's never going to happen.
I don't want a 50-50 relationship.
I'm not going with no man.
Why I don't do 50-50.
And I have come to the realization that it is because even as a feminist, it is the only benefit women reap out of the patriarchy.
Oh really? Huh? The only benefit? How about the benefit of never having to go to jail when you actually kill someone?
Right?
Or getting pregnant by a way too young individual?
Yep.
Yeah, I would say patriarchy is taking pretty good care of you right now. Anyways, back to the height requirement, because in the land of the ripped giants, true equality is practiced, which means that Scandinavian men will not do any of the chivalrous and traditional things that Western women want.
Who should pay on the first date?
In Sweden, maybe it's a little bit different. Yeah, equal rights.
Let's say if you are on a date with a woman and she's expecting that you're gonna pay.
I dislike the expectation of being forced to pay.
Yeah, that is a fact. Your boy just came back from Paris, and I would say the women over there in Paris, okay, they're a lot different. There's one girl I met in Paris. She was pretty cool and everything, and she took us out for drinks. She's like, yo, you want to go for drinks? And I was like, yeah, sure. And the thing about it, when it was time to pay for the drink, she's like, no, I got it. And to be honest with you guys, for me, that felt a little weird. She's like, what do you mean? She's like, yo, I invited you out to drinks. I will pay for it. I felt weird, but it felt good as well. I'm like, women over here are different. The European women are different. That felt really good. And then the thing about it wasn't even just her. I went out with this other chick now. And she asked me, let's go out for a date. Okay, she wanted to go for a date. I'm like, okay, why not? So went out to dinner at the restaurant and everything. Time to pay. She grabbed the bill and wanted to pay for it. And then when she told me, she's like, no, it's all right. You're my guest. You're here in Paris, and I'll pay for it. I was like, okay, I'm really liking this. Felt nice. But then I kind of insisted, and I told her, no, let's at least go 50-50. Okay, let's split it. And she was like, no, why would we do that? It's okay. Enjoy your time in Paris, and don't worry about it. I enjoyed my time sitting in. We had a good conversation, because it was a really good conversation, and it felt good. It honestly felt good, because over here in the West, I'm so used to being the one. You know what? Don't worry about it, or I pay for it. Or in the West, like when the waiters come, they bring the bill straight to the guy right away, like instantly. They bring the bill to the guy. Over there, they just put the bill on the table, and then whoever grabs it, that's it. That's it, and it felt good.
You go on that first date and the woman pays for you?
Yeah, it's fine for me.
Have you ever met a woman at a bar and said, let me get you a drink?
I don't know. No, maybe not. I've been offered drinks.
Good luck to Western women who already freak out when they hear that they occasionally have to go 50-50 on a date, because these type of women will absolutely lose their minds when dating in Scandinavia.
Buy someone a drink. That never happens here, and it always happens when I go on trips.
And you like that?
Yes.
A lot of men here call themselves feminists, and they don't want to like seduce you or take the first step because they're afraid that you might like have something against it.
I have to admit, I probably shy out many times.
The guy does not dare to make a mistake because it's such a sharp issue in Sweden. You know, this is something that is not only in the culture, it's in the political agenda.
Yep, Scandinavian men have practically been neutered to the point that they find it offensive to be chivalrous, and that most of them do not do any of the traditional things when it comes to dating.
There was 3 guys that I spoke to on Tinder, and every guy I asked out, I was be like, oh, do you want to grab a beer? Like whatever, casual, like nothing.
I am sad to say this, but all my years here in Sweden, I've never been approached by a man.
But that's not where it ends, because in Scandinavia, a lot of women also make the first move.
And in dating, they often make the first move.
Do you have a girlfriend?
What?
It's complicated.
Yeah.
She's here.
He's right behind you.
On top of that, some will even go to sauna with a guy on the first date, where they will be completely naked.
Yeah, is it a nice first date? Yeah. I usually just go naked. Okay. On the first date.
Wow. Boy, maybe Sweden got to be on the list.
Second date, I would do it, yes.
Maybe Sweden got to be on that list.
Put all of this together, Scandinavia is actually looking a lot more appealing to men than it does to women. And don't even think about coming to the Netherlands for a handsome, tall guy.
So Dutchmen are literally so attractive, stunning.
First of all, big one that's incredible that I love is that the average height here is like 6'2", 6'3".
Yes, Dutchmen are tall. Yes, Dutchmen are hot, but they will make you go 50-50, ladies. Do not be fooled.
Yes, we are pretty much the tallest guys on the planet. I am 6'2" myself, and I still feel short all the time. But going 50-50 on a date, that's child's play to us.
Yeah, we are just like individuals. So like you pay for your own stuff, you have your own money, so let's have a good time together.
I like that, I like that.
The bill, because then we have even a better time together, because I don't need to pay for your drinks. And then the whole world is like, oh yeah, you're going Dutch, oh. Yeah, I think it's just, I think it's bullshit.
We Dutch guys have no problem with letting women pay the entire bill or make her make the first move. Or better yet, plan the entire date.
Hey. Guys in the US will approach me. Guys here they don't often approach you, like they want you to approach them. Or if you're just texting, you have no plans to see me, like ask me out, like let's do something. That you might have incredible conversation, but have one text each day.
Yeah, Western Europe is pretty much feminist hell when it comes to dating, because here they actually get what they asked for, quality.
Okay, what about Norwegian? I know. They make you pay 50-50. We don't do that here. Yeah.
You know how you ask a boyfriend, is my outfit cute, and they're meant to say yes? Don't do that with the Dutch guy. They will straight out say, no, you look fat, you look ugly.
Well, that's the honesty.
Had cheap exes who made you pay for
that's honesty.
50-50, it will bring up like repressed trauma.
What do you think about inviting a woman to a restaurant for the first date and paying for her?
Yeah, it could be.
You would do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you done that before?
No.
Now this all makes it hilariously obvious how extremely uninformed some of these passport bro haters are when it comes to dating abroad.
You think French women are going to
sleep with you just because you showed up?
Yes, French women will sleep with you for just showing up. They are French. They have a very relaxed attitude towards kissing.
Oh my God, that is so true. And I think this place right here, I went to this place. This is right next to the Eiffel Tower. Hey, let me just say, French women will sleep with you just for showing up, bro. That's so fucking hilarious that you said that.
And sex when it comes to dating.
The way that we tolerate flirting and infidelity way more than in other cultures.
Yep.
Which is also one of the reasons why you might not want to commit to a French girl.
But the thing is also, where it's a bit hypocritical, is French people cheat a lot. Not, yeah, I don't.
Yeah, trust me, it's a lot. And this other nonsense about only American women wanting to pay for dates.
American women are some of the only women who are actually sometimes offering to pay for the date.
What are you talking about? These types of modern women truly have AOC levels of stupid and have no idea what they are talking about.
Right?
Because out of all Western countries, American women are actually the least likely willing to pay for dates, and they will demand the most from the men that they are dating. Anyways, we're gonna leave it here for now because there's so much more to debunk when it comes to passport bros, which I will cover in part 2 of the series later.
That's
this week.
insane.
So stay tuned.
A lot of this was crazy, man.
Stay safe out there, guys.
Yep.
This was part 1 of.
Yep. Your boy here is gonna become a passport bro just now. You know, I'm gonna be out of here because you know I am pretty much tired of the West society. I haven't thought about going to live in Paris for a bit. But we'll see how that goes. But I do know that I'm going to Japan and the Philippines in December. And who knows? I'm open to relationships. If I find someone, great. If I don't, you know, it is what it is. But I ain't in no rush. I'm telling you, I think I'm gonna be stop paying for that the dates. You know, girl wants to take me out, even if I ask her out, I'd be like, let's go 50-50. What happens? All right. Anyways, man, that's it. We're out. Bye.